Welcome back, Dallas-Fort Worth, to Ask the Experts radio show, where we're interviewing local professionals and experts in their field. And once again, we are joined by Roger Wakefield and his friend David Johnson. Roger is with Texas Green Plumbing. His phone number, 972-442-4101. Or David Johnson with Plumber's Choice Water. If you would like a whole, I guess, actually, you'd let plumbers take care of that. But if they'd like to call you and find out more about it, 615-866-6100. Or if you'd like to call the radio show, it's either 214 or 817-787-1190. All right, gentlemen, on the last segment of the show, I know, Roger, you probably like to get what you can in right now. Geez, I'm learning so much today, I feel like I'm in school, to be honest with you.
Anthony, you know what's funny, and I enjoy doing the show with you because you listen and you're like, wow. And you think about it from a radio listener's point of view or a customer's point of view and say, hey, wait, what about this? And I really enjoy that. But now I've got a question because I know the answer, but this is one you'll learn a little bit more. So we've been talking about hard water. We've been talking about the anti-scale system. What does hard water do to people's plumbing systems? Why is the anti-scale system so important?
So, I mean, we talk about hard water. Hard water is just simply minerals in water, first of all. We teach plumbers to keep it as simple as possible to educate the homeowner, right? So most quality plumbers are going to do a walkthrough of your house.
You bet.
Right, when they're out there, because they want to see what's going on and why did it fail and what's going on here. And so through observation, they're going to see.
How long does it take you walking through the house to know if somebody has hard water?
About 5 seconds.
It doesn't take long at all.
You look at that faucet, it's all scaled up, the aerators, shower heads, shower doors, dishes, glasses. You walk by that water heater and it's just constantly burning because you got 4, 5, 6 inches of mineral buildup on the bottom of it. So minerals wreak havoc on plumbing. And a lot of people don't realize why minerals precipitate out of water. Okay, if we've got hard water, you're in a hard water market, that mineral is in solution. It's in the water. And it would never come out of the water if there wasn't an increase in temperature or a decrease in pressure. These are what we call supersaturation points. But this basically makes that mineral precipitate out or want to come and be drawn out of the water when there's an increase in temperature. So, Roger, where is there an increase in temperature in a plumbing system?
Well, let's say the shower head. Let's say the aerator. The increase in temperature of the water heater.
Water heater and all your faucets.
But, yeah, your faucets where it's been cold. Now the hot water comes out.
Mixes.
And once it comes out, you lose your pressure. So it's a perfect storm as to what you're talking about.
Exactly right. So that's why shower cartridges fail, shower heads get all scaled up, faucets, aerators, all your ball valves, mixing valves, etc. So hard water really does wreak havoc inside of a plumbing system. A lot of them you can't see, but you can obviously see all the signs on the outside.
And we're talking about ones you can see. Now let's talk about a washing machine, a dishwasher.
Exactly right.
Anything like that.
Water-using appliances are all scale-forming machines as well. So, and a lot of people don't think about efficiencies. Most people, if you look at that yellow sticker on the side of your water heater, okay, it's going to say on a gas, brand new 50-gallon gas, it's going to say about $300 right now.
You said brand new.
Brand new.
I heard that.
Okay, that's the first year's estimated annual usage. That is not over the lifespan, and that's on a national average. They don't make water heaters designed for Dallas, Texas, right? That's on a national level. So if we're in a hard water market, it's automatically going to be a little bit higher than that. If you look at a brand new 50-gallon electric water heater, it says about $500 on the side of it. But what most people don't realize is the average water heater actually costs between about $500 and $800 to heat annually on a national level. 5 to 8 because efficiency loss. Okay.
And it loses it because of the buildup of calcium and magnesium and such inside, correct?
Exactly right. So you go out and watch a lot of people don't realize that you're supposed to flush your water heater annually as well because you want to try to get rid of as much of that as you can. But you talk to your plumber, they're going to collect that debris. They're going to show you got 4, 5, 6s, 8, 10 inches in some cases. Or sometimes it's all the way up to the first element on an electric water heater. And they can't even drain it. They're jamming a screwdriver if they're trying to get the mineral out. So an analogy I like to use when we're talking about hard water and which we educate on as well is, let's say I'm going to boil a pot of water. I want you to visualize this. And put that pot of water right on top of the stove, and that water is going to maybe boil in about 15, 20 minutes. Now let's say I put a brick on top of that stove, and I put my pot of water on top of that brick. It might take an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to heat that water because that loss of heat transfer. And most people don't realize just a 1/4 inch of limescale buildup in the bottom of your water heater is a 40% efficiency loss with just a 1/4 inch. You get a 1/2 inch, you got 70% efficiency loss. So it's significant. So that's why we really promote FlowTech, our anti-scale system, because not only is it going to eliminate the scale from forming, it's going to descale these things and keep them clean. So your efficiency is going to be much better. So it's going to clean up your plumbing system, your cartridge stem seats. And it's almost like if you could take a magic pill to clean out your arteries, this is exactly what it's doing for your plumbing system.
Well, the doctors, they have those magic pills. They're just not necessarily good for you.
Exactly right.
So it resolves this problem. The neat thing that I like telling homeowners is, look, this system can actually go in and clean your existing system.
Exactly.
It helps break that stuff up, get it back in the water, flush it out to where you're not having a problem. So the anti-scale device can really improve your existing plumbing system.
Exactly right. Now, so with FlowTech, you're retaining the beneficial minerals, which make the water taste good. And what do bottled water companies do? I mean, over 50, 60% of bottled water is simply tap water. What they do is they strip everything out of it and they add minerals back in for flavor, right? So what we're doing, and what our most popular combination is, a whole house carbon filter along with the FlowTech anti-scale system, because now you're getting the best of both worlds, and it's maintenance free. Okay, so we're retaining the beneficial minerals, but we're removing all the stuff that you don't want.
And maintenance free is the big deal.
Huge. People, I don't mean to change out the filter once a year and getting nickel and dime to death, right?
Or every 6 months. And people, and don't get me wrong, yours is not the cheapest product in town.
Right.
I tell people, look, I sell it because it's the best. There's a big difference.
Exactly right.
But I also tell people, look, I'm not the cheapest plumber in town. I'm not the most expensive, but I do try to be the best. So, I understand that. Is what it saves you in your plumbing system, doesn't that help kind of make it all balance out and make it worthwhile?
Your investment is paid back in about 4 or 5 years, and these things are going to last for about 13 to 20 years. I mean, it is that good. You spend money on buying bottled water, and literally what you're spending on bottled water a month, it will pay for itself.
So I know you've got videos. I've been to the website many times. Matter of fact, I've got links on my iPad where I can just touch it and go straight to certain videos because I love to show the customers. You're starting to do stuff on YouTube.
Absolutely.
What all are you doing there?
So we do a lot of training videos, end user videos, educational videos, just as far as communicating and getting the message out there that, hey, you can have great quality water at your house and you don't have to break the bank, right? You're not spending $7,000, $8,000 from through a water treatment company coming out to your house. It's a lot more affordable, and ultimately, my mission is to provide better quality water to the masses. How many of you out there, eat organic fruits and vegetables, what have you? You go out there and you're spending extra money to get these fruits and vegetables. You come home and wash it off in this water, So really, air and water, huge advocate of obviously cleaning it up and just living it. And kids, another thing I forgot to mention. Kids are more susceptible than adults. Really important for the developing immune system to have good, clean water.
What is your YouTube channel? What's the name of it?
So you can find us on Facebook at Plumber's Choice Water. I recommend that you go to our website, plumberschoicewater.com. We've got under the video section, there's a lot of information about FlowTech. There's a little 3-minute end user video on there if you want to learn more about our anti-scale system. But
I don't mean to cut you off. I got 20 seconds before I have to hit a button.
You're good.
All right, guys. If you want to get a hold of Roger at Texas Green Plumbing, it's going to be 972-442-4101. Or if you'd like to get a hold of David, it is 615-866-6100. Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much, Roger, for coming in today. I hope you'll have a beautiful day. And thank you for joining us on Ask the Experts Radio Show. I am Anthony Cernelia on Talk Radio 1190. You'll have a beautiful weekend.